So I just saw that video of that dude who insulted Trump in front of the line of ICE agents, and they proceeded to try and chase him down while he was on a bike and all that stuff. And I can just tell you right now, I'm not surprised by any of that shit. And then all this in the meantime, while like Donald Trump and right-wing politicians en masse have been weaponizing the powers of the government to crush dissent, to silence their critics and make us afraid to speak our minds and shit. And it's even got my mama scared. She told me to take down a couple of Facebook posts and shit like that. And you know, like a lot of poor Americans, I live with her currently. So I mean, that's probably not gonna be forever, obviously, but like, yeah, it's still pretty wild. But I got some stuff to say about that. It's fine to be afraid if you are living in the US, if you're US born and you happen to either be a minority or somebody who's part of a vulnerable group. Like, I empathize with your fear, especially since you know, that whole thing with Charlie Kirk that none of us had anything to do with, you know, they without even knowing who the shooter was, they started blaming their opposition, and it's fucking psycho. But this is not only the consequence of what both the centrists and the right have voted for, because, like, you know, basically everything is terrible now. Like, it's no joke. Like, these people have all of the power in government that they could ever want, and they are all still miserable. If, in fact, some of them are even, like, worse off. And we didn't even have to fucking do anything. Their opposition didn't have to do nothing. But how we got here, and this might just be me practicing my comfortability as far as being an African American living in America, none of this surprises me that we even got to this point. Like, people find it wild that that in the 1940s we had a Nazi rally in Madison Square Garden. That shit never surprised anybody but people who weren't born yesterday. And the people that were, you know, either diet Nazis, Nazi sympathizers, those people with that hatred and that rhetoric and that perspective, those people tend to have children, and their parents will pass down their worldview to their children. And we are seeing that, especially in younger conservatives, we are seeing that play out in real time. And, you know, of course, I don't blame anybody for being shaded, but that's where we are. We've always been both violent and very divided in our country. Like, to be American doesn't mean anything if we don't even believe in our own country. So, yeah. Hold up a mirror to yourself.